Before we begin, if this is the first time you visit to our channel, you consider to subscribe. A closer look at motivation. Motivation involves the biological, emotional, social, and cognitive forces that activate behavior. In everyday usage, the term motivation is frequently used to describe why a person does something. For example, you might say that a student is so motivated to get into a clinical psychology program that she spends every night studying. Motivation is the why behind human actions. Motivation doesn't just refer to the factors that activate behaviors, it also involves the factors that direct and maintain these goal-directed actions. Such motives are rarely directly observable. Instead, people have to infer the reasons why people do the things that they do based on observable behaviors. Point 1. What exactly lies behind the motivations for why we act? Psychologists have proposed different theories of motivation, including drive theory, instinct theory, and humanistic theory. The reality is that there are many different forces that guide and direct our motivations. Components of motivation. Anyone who has ever had a goal, like wanting to lose 20 pounds or run a marathon, probably immediately realizes that simply having the desire to accomplish something is not enough. Achieving such a goal requires the ability to persist through obstacles and endurance to keep going in spite of difficulties. There are three major components of motivation: activation, persistence, and intensity. Point 2. Activation involves the decision to initiate a behavior, such as enrolling in a psychology class. Persistence is the continued effort toward a goal even though obstacles may exist. An example of persistence would be taking more psychology courses in order to earn a degree, although it requires a significant investment of time, energy, and resources. Intensity can be seen in the concentration and vigor that goes into pursuing a goal. Point 3. For example, one student might coast by without much effort, while another student will study regularly, participate in discussions, and take advantage of research opportunities outside of class. The first student lacks intensity, while the second pursues his educational goals with greater intensity. Theories of motivation. What are the things that actually motivate us to act? Psychologists have proposed different theories to explain the motivation. Instincts. The instinct theory of motivation suggests that behaviors are motivated by instincts, which are fixed and inborn patterns of behavior. Point 4. Psychologists including William James, Sigmund Freud, and William McDougall have proposed a number of basic human drives that motivate behavior. Such instincts might include biological instincts that are important for an organism's survival, such as fear, cleanliness, and love. Drives and needs. Many of your behaviors, such as eating, drinking, and sleeping, are motivated by biology. You have a biological need for food, water, and sleep. Therefore, you are motivated to eat, drink, and sleep. Drive theory suggests that people have basic biological drives and that behaviors are motivated by the need to fulfill these drives. Point 5. Arousal levels. The arousal theory of motivation suggests that people are motivated to engage in behaviors that help them maintain their optimal level of arousal. Point 2. A person with low arousal needs might pursue relaxing activities such as reading a book, while those with high arousal needs might be motivated to engage in exciting, thrill-seeking behaviors, such as motorcycle racing. Extrinsic versus intrinsic motivation. Different types of motivation are frequently described as being either extrinsic or intrinsic. Extrinsic motivations are those that arise from outside of the individual and often involve rewards such as trophies, money, social recognition, or praise. Intrinsic motivations are those that arise from within the individual, such as doing a complicated crossword puzzle purely for the personal gratification of solving a problem. Point 6. 117. Is it extrinsic and intrinsic motivation? A word from Very Well. Understanding motivation is important in many areas of life, from parenting to the workplace. You may want to set the best goals and establish the right reward systems to motivate others as well as to increase your own motivation. Knowledge of motivating factors and manipulating them is used in marketing and other aspects of industrial psychology. It's an area where there are many myths and everyone can benefit from knowing what works and what doesn't.